Hey guys, it's Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the Beauty and the Beast book tag. So I'm not quite sure who created this tag, but I found these questions over at Going Through Books. Her name's Anushka, so I'll link that down below. So if you want to check her out, I definitely recommend. The title of this tag suggests I'm going to be picking books from prompts that relate to Beauty and the Beast and like songs and characters, so let's go ahead. So the first prompt is a tale as old as time. So what is a popular theme or trope that you just can't help but love and you'll never get tired of reading? And I'm gonna go with Hate to Love because I love it so much, and I am just a real big hoe for Hate to Love romances. I mean, if it's done well. So the Unhoneymooners, not so much, but like Red, White, and Royal Blue is delicious. And even like A Quarter Missing Fury, like I know she doesn't technically hate Rhysand, but yeah, it's just, I love them a lot. The next prompt is Belle, a book that you bought because of the beautiful cover, but it also is very beautiful on the inside as well. I'm going to go with 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. Just look at this cover. It is gorgeous. I just love like the water art and like the skyscrapers and the Russian building sculptures. And I love this story to bits as well. The next prompt is Beast. So a book that you didn't expect much from but was pleasantly surprised. And I'm going to go with Graceling by Kristen Kershaw because I read this book because of this Facebook group. We were doing like a book swap sort of thing, and it got sent to me and I'm like, I don't know. I've not really heard much about it, but I picked it up and I fell in love with this story. It's like so grabbing. It was just really good. It was like lots of adventure, but it also wasn't like, it was like a very like female main character who can kick ass. Like, oh, I'm not describing it very well, but I really love this book and I really think you should pick it up. Gaston, a book that everyone loves, but you don't. And I think you all know what I'm going to say. Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I just was not a fan of this book or the main character, and that's all I'm going to say. There's not much to say about a book that you weren't a fan of. Lefou, a side character that you love more than their main counterpart. And I've got two answers for this question because one, I feel like wasn't really a sidekick. Like, I'm choosing Nikolai from Siege of Storm, but he wasn't really a sidekick to Elena. Like, he's kind of like a romantic interest sort of thing, but like I love Nikolai and I would die for Nikolai. But also Ginny Weasley. I love Ginny. I'm not a fan of Harry. Like, Harry was just meh to me the whole time. Like, I really couldn't care. But Ginny is my one true love and I would do anything for her. The next prompt is Mrs. Potts, Chip, Lumière, and Cogsworth. So a book that helped you through a tough time or you learnt something from. And I'm going to go with A Quarter Missing Fury by Sarah J. Maas just because I really love this book for starters. Whenever I'm having a bad day or if I'm just really sad and I just need to pick me up, I will pick this book up. This book did come out on a really special day and let's just say it wasn't a very good time for me in the real world when this book got published, and just me picking it up and going into this fantasy world just really helped me a lot. And I love this story. I love Feyre and Rhysand, and I know everyone says this book is their favorite book because they're Sarah J. Maas trash and they're Rhysand trash, and I'm very big Rhysand trash, but I also love it because of the situation of how I was reading it, and I cannot thank this book enough. So the next prompt is Something There, which I believe is the song that Belle sings about the beast. I haven't seen it in a while, but like, you know how you're like, oh, there's something there. We just got to get through the hard exterior. So a book or series that you weren't sure about at the start, but picked up at the end. And I'm going to go with Stranger Dreamer by Laini Taylor, because the first part of this book was really boring and I felt it was going so slow. But once I actually got into it and like the two characters meet and like all the action, it was just really, really good. And I'm keen to pick up the next one. Hopefully it's nothing like the first one. Hopefully it just goes straight back into the action of what ended in the first book. But I really liked the ending of this book. And the next prompt is the song Be Our Guest, a fictional character that you would love to invite over for dinner. And I'm going to go with Felix from the Polar Bears Explorers Club by Alex Bell. So Felix is an explorer, and he's been an explorer for many years now, and he's actually the dad of our main character of this story. And I would just love to have him over for dinner and just tell me about all his adventures and everything he has like accomplished, and I would love to listen to all those stories. So that was the Beauty and the Beast book tag. If you want to do this tag, you can totally do it, but I also want to tag Abby from Abby Lucy the Book Lover, and I would like to tag Shay from Shay's Pages, because like I want to know your answers, and hopefully you love Beauty and the Beast. Like I know Abby does. Not sure about Shay. I'm pretty sure Shay would love Beauty and the Beast as well. If you want to be my friend, you can add me on Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter. They're all at sashreads. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. Oh, I don't know.